Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, daily vlog number 5. Can you believe it? We got 5 videos in, and I don't know if you can tell, we're at 4K right now. That's right, I'm coming to at you live in 4K. Here's how we made that possible. So on our last vlog, we talked about the limitations that I had with the camera because I was using a USB pass-through on the camera. And what I found out is that the camera, a lot of cameras, are limited to how much they can pass through the USB as far as video data. So I now bought this bad boy, the CamLink 4K. There is another version of this that comes for 60 frames per second, but I didn't need it as a lot of the streaming that I do, I can't do more than 30 anyways, and this camera is only capable of 30. So we got the CamLink. We got our mini HDMI, and we also got a couple new memory cards because when you're shooting 4K video, you have to have a memory card that is quick so it can transfer all that video data and not miss any of it. So 2 new memory cards to the stockpile, CamLink, which we're using now, along with our micro HDMI, which I was obviously able to find today. And I'm going to show you which ones that I got. So let me switch this camera view over really quick. All right. Okay, so here's what I did today. I picked up this guy. I've got one of these now for my camera, and this is going straight into the Elgato CamLink here with the larger HDMI, and then the micro HDMI is actually going into my camera. So that's how that works. It was a pretty good deal, literally $9, 10 bucks, pretty cheap, inexpensive. Same thing for the memory cards. I wanted to get 128 because the price is pretty unbeatable, $22, so I picked up 2 of them. Another thing that I recently grabbed that I told you about is the CamLink. So this was another pretty inexpensive piece of gear that I added to my kit, and it was really easy to use. I literally just plugged it right in and didn't have to do anything else. So that was a really nice little feature of it. I didn't have to download any software or anything. Last but not least, I got a color correction card. My cousin, who I've mentioned multiple times, he recommends this. He said, hey, set your white balance based upon this card in the room where you're shooting at, and it will make color correction a lot easier, you know, after you shoot things. So did that. And last but not least, we ordered this bad boy. So this, I called him and I said, hey, John, how do I make sure that my screen colors are true to real life? Because I know I've messed with, you know, gamma and hues in my NVIDIA control panel settings just to try and make my games look nicer. So I know that my colors are off, and I want to know that when I'm editing things and I'm making videos like this, that what I'm doing is accurate to the colors of what I would see in front of the camera. So this is a device that actually hangs in front of your screen, in front of your monitor, and it's got a sensor on the other side. It's that sensor there. And it reads the color of the screen along with a program, and you make corrections to your color, and it makes it perfect so that when you're editing and making changes, you know what you're actually doing. So that's going to be in the mail here very, very soon. Other than that, I'm going to try to insert some B-roll today. So if I'm able to figure that out successfully, you should see it right about now. And if you didn't see anything, that's because I wasn't able to get it to work. So wish me luck with Davinci Resolve. I'm going to be switching to Adobe Premiere Pro. Apparently that's the program that you want to use for doing this type of thing. It's more user-friendly and less tools for someone who's not an industry expert like myself. I am new. I am a beginner. I don't have experience. I'm not sure what I am doing. These videos are very amateur, and all of them up till today's videos, which I'm going to attempt to put B-roll in, they have been just shot start to finish without any editing. No transitions or text other than what I can do through OBS Studio. So let's see what we can do. But as always, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I've got more coming every single day, and drop a subscribe and a like. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.